Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are watching the replay, please put hashtag replay. Thank you guys so much for joining in again today. So, today we are actually going to be talking about money manifestation. And why most money manifestations don't seem to work. And this seems to be a little bit of a controversial topic in the manifestation law of attraction, spiritual community, whatever you want to have. So you've done everything right. You said the affirmations, you created the vision boards, followed the budget templates, everything that you wanted to put out there, right? You followed every single manifestation guru out there, right? You followed the podcasts. You've done all of the workshops, the worksheets and everything. Yet the breakthrough never came. And I'm going to explain why. It's because your money feels still unstable. The clients are still haggling. You're still getting those clients or those jobs where the bosses aren't giving you the raises you want. The clients are, asking for more while paying less. And your anxiety starts to creep in at 3 a.m. Here is the hard truth that nobody in the spiritual space wants to tell you. Your conscious mind is saying, I am abundant, while your root chakra, Muladhara chakra, which is your energetic foundation, is screaming, I am not safe. And this is not in the conscious, this is maybe in the conscious mind, but it's also the subconscious mind. And I'm going to get into that in a second. Your external reality will always mirror your energetic blueprint. And it's not going to be your most positive thoughts, right? And until you clear that generational fear that's in your body, you're always going to keep recreating those financial patterns, no matter how many mindset tricks you try. So here are the 3 reasons why you are stuck. 1, you're manifesting from a very leaky container. Visualization is a very powerful tool. It's a very powerful technique. I actually do visualize every single day. However, if your root chakra isn't stable, and if it's not stable, it's not going to hold the energy you want. It will hold it temporarily. Visualization, it's a very good, powerful tool. And in fact, if you embody it, it's actually probably going to get you what you want temporarily. It's not going to get you that permanent change. And it's going to be like pouring champagne into a very cracked glass. It's always going to keep leaking. Right? Let's heal the crack. Let's alchemize the crack in that glass. 2, your ancestors' financial fear is running your business or career. How many of you have priced out of fear? And you started to undercharge because you thought you wanted to over deliver and undercharge. How many of you have done that? I have definitely done that. And I'm guessing a lot of you have too. And that's because you inherited a nervous system that is wired for scarcity. All right. I did not get safe around money until I realized a lot of those things that I had going on in my mind weren't my own. Ghosts and spirits are actually making your financial decisions, whether you know it or not. What I've found in my work, in with my private one-on-one clients, is that over the years, and this is one of the reasons why I developed, um, I've developed these courses, workshops, programs, all the things that I have. It's because of this stuff that I consistently kept seeing. It is an unconscious wounding that we had towards things like finances, unconscious wounding around our stability. Did you guys know things get passed down in the womb? A lot of beliefs get carried out into the womb energy, the sacral chakra, also the root chakra as well, because it's pelvis, right? It's also pelvis. So pelvis is root. A lot of things get passed down, whether you know it or not. And I think epigenetics gets that actually proves a lot of that. And thoughts, patterns, ideas, feelings, they all get passed down. And that is generational. And who's to say that things like thoughts like finances and money can get passed down? Fear around money gets also passed down. Who's not to say that? All right. So owning your current reality instead of your generational reality is going to be key. All right. How many of you are sticking with me? Raise your hand. Cool. You're trying to think your way. Number 3, you're trying to think your way out of an energetic problem. Money is energy. Money is energy, and energy is currency. Can we repeat that again? Money is energy, and energy is currency. I actually had a wonderful conversation with somebody that I love and trust. She's a wonderful wealth and finance coach. Her name is Lisa Marie Robinson. And her business is called Transcendent Wealth. And she helps people get their finances together. So highly recommend her. You guys can check her out on my podcast, Manifesting with the Chakras, if you guys would like to learn more about her. But we talked about this. We talked about the root chakra and money, how money gets transferred and things like that too. So if you want to learn more, check that out. Check that podcast out. I'll probably have the link in there somewhere at some point. Yes, money is energy. The numbers are second. Can't change the numbers. You can't change the numbers when energy is the number one issue. You can't logic your way out of a pre-logical survival. Nervous system responses is one of the biggest things I ever learned about money and wealth. and creating financial wealth around that, right? Where are you holding all of those money beliefs? It's going to be held in your nervous system. And what are you doing with your nervous system? Are you panicking every time like money goes out, or are you thankful for it? Are you grateful for the bills that you pay? Right? Your body's safety signals override your mind's positive thinking. And the breakthrough happens when you stop working harder and start working deeper. And that's also something I had to learn as well. I'm also still working through a lot of very subconscious money mindset beliefs. I'm working on so many subconscious money mindset beliefs that I had no idea. I had zero clue that these were all issues. And it was a reason why I was attracting like all of these lower paying clients and who wanted the world. Or, back when I worked in corporate, like attracting toxic job after toxic job, all of these things that I was just like, what is going on here? Why do I keep attracting all of these toxic things in my life? And it turns out that it was all subconscious. I felt safe. I felt safe in that arena. I felt super safe being toxic. And that was the conclusion I came to. And that's the hard reality that I had to come to. I felt safe. And that work had to go deeper. I had to go deeper and then deeper into that and why. And listen, you guys, no therapist was able to help me with that. That was actually something that I actually had to dive so deep on. And it was hard. It was hard because there were a lot of patterns that I stored into my root chakra and to my sacral chakra that I never realized. And they've manifested as physical symptoms in my body, like the sacral chakra, like lower gut. I manifested a lot of weight gain. I manifested a lot of hormonal issues. I manifested so many bad things in my body because I had so many subconscious beliefs about myself. And money was one of them. Money was one of them. So, what I want to present to you right now, if you guys made it to the end, hello, thank you. Thank you for making it to the end. Thank you for sticking around. I do want to present you with an offer. I have a free masterclass coming up next week where we are going over all of what we talked about here and going in deeper about all of these root chakra wounds, your root chakra wounds, and where they are and how it's all related to money. It's called Rooted in Wealth. And it's called, Rooted Wealth and the Energetic Foundation to Effortless Abundance. In this the session, you'll discover the one root chakra blockage that is silently sabotaging every money manifestations. We're going to go over that. We are also going to do a quick 5-minute ritual that you can do that you can do to stop fear from coming into your energy body, and how you can recode that money blueprint so you can feel safe attracting money. It's not another money mindset course. This is actually a masterclass. It's a free masterclass. And it's a lesson in energy alchemy for women who are done spinning the wheels and are ready to address all your root causes. So if you're tired of doing the right things without getting the right results, if you're ready to stop self-sabotaging, and you know deep down there must be a missing piece, this is that missing piece. DM Rooted if you're interested in the masterclass. I'll send you the private registration link. All right, guys. Thank you so much. If you're still here, thank you. Drop a heart in the bottom in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful manifesting rest of your day. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Mwah. Bye.